Wait, that's...
Weapons ready! Yeah! Ready? Strike! It's over!
I better get it together. Saray tends to get into danger. Please help him.
Of course. Leave it to me.
What's that? Is this a shrine to Seraphim?
Yes. It used to be a vessel of some sort.
Used to be, huh?
Long ago, there were many minor shrines like these for spreading the blessings of the Seraphim.
Indeed. It used to be there were throngs of people offering prayers.
The numbers might have dropped some, but there's definitely still people who pray to the Seraphim. Oh yeah, like, remember the shrine at Edna's Mountain? Someone left flowers there, right?
That was me.
Huh?
That shrine is a stand-in for a grave. A grave for all the humans my brothers killed.
Oh. I didn't know.
I don't need any sympathy. It's the humans' own fault anyway. You hear about a dragon, you wander over to check it out, you get gobbled up. Simple as that.
This aroma.
Time for battle! Yeah! Let's get him! Strike! Yeah! Get on! Get on! No escape! It's over!
All is done here.
Is this because of the epidemic? I take it that you're not good around dogs.
Not particularly.
Miklio's just worried about claws and effect. What?
I was clearly the star of that battle.
It's easiest to notice the dimmer stars when they shine, they say.
A Hellion right here in town?
Of course. Look how full of malevolence this place is.
And that just now was a dog Hellion, wasn't it? Right. That was a hellhound. The pathogen itself has assumed Hellion form.
The plague itself?
Let's hurry to the sanctuary and deliver the medicine. Is that a monolith?
Saray, look around you.
finish preparing the gel.
There must be herbs around here. There might be something nearby. It seems there's a treasure chest near us.
Lady Alicia, you made it safely!
I've brought medicine. What's happening?
We can do naught to stop the infection. The disease has spread to our ranks. We cannot even exterminate the wild dogs.
At this rate, the entire kingdom may very well succumb to its ravages.
By the stars.
First, please distribute the medicine.
Right away.
Things will be okay. They've got resources now.
Yes.
And we can help dispatch the hellhounds.
And yet, I suspect that they are not the true source of this epidemic.
A stronger Hellion, born of powerful malevolence.
The dragon!
No, it's just a Hellion. You can tell because the humans don't see it.
It's landing over there!
Don't tell me you're gonna fight it. It looks like a dragon to me.
We don't know that for sure. You can tell me if it gets too dangerous.
Wonderful. And I wind up with all the responsibility as usual.
That Hellion is called a Drake. It's a younger form of dragon.
It looks like the city's malevolence is energizing it somehow.
Then we have to kill it while we still have time.
Wait!
Don't, Alicia!
Hold on!
Look out!
Crap!
That was close. Sorry, we didn't mean to startle you.
Again?
Well, we gotta do something. Edna, you said that the malevolence in the city is energizing that thing, right?
Probably.
Then we should focus on purifying the malevolence.
Indeed. I expect that would naturally weaken the Drake.
Although it sounds like a huge hassle.
Well, you gotta break a few eggs to make an omelet.
The plan sounds good enough to me. Though your choice of metaphor, less so.
Even if we do manage to weaken it, we can't fight it if we can't bring it down.
We'll find a way to accomplish that too. With everyone's help.
Hassle times 2.
Slow and steady wins the race, Edna.
Oh, yes. I prefer that metaphor to the one where we're eggs that go splat.
Time to begin operations slow and steady. Shall I help you carry those?
No, I'm just fine.
A history of Monmouth culture and the works of Sir Geoffrey.
Wow, it's the first time I'm seeing them.
These are valuable books. I'm hiding them away so they don't get lost or destroyed in the war.
Oh, then all the more reason I should be help.
It's fine. It's a classified location. Don't tell anyone about this. It's to protect the books.
Something's up.
You think so?
Don't you? She was all excuses and we didn't even say anything.
I certainly never heard of any such secret library.
I understand you wanting to trust her, but something's wrong.
Kinda funny to bury books in a graveyard.
I'm similarly concerned. Let's hide and observe.
All right.
Don't kid yourself, Agatha. That's worth 1,000 at best. Who's there?
You're...
So you lied to us about protecting the books?
It was always just my daughter and I barely getting by. I couldn't even give her one happy memory before she died. Haven't I suffered enough? Can I not have something good for once in my life?
Malevolence!
We're taking these back. I'll be turning you into the guards for misappropriation and theft.
I always knew. Someday this was bound to happen.
The malevolence is fading.
I don't need this anymore. Do you think you can return it to Nafe for me?
Catching her quelled the malevolence?
That's probably what she wanted deep down, to be brought to justice.
Well, I guess that proves that she really did love books after all.
Earth dwellers are such a chore.
Saray, look carefully at the ground.
I can sense the ancient tongue. We're near one.
Guess that's all the hellhounds in town.
The epidemic here should settle at least a little bit now.
Yeah, but only momentarily.
It was not done in vain. The malevolence has subsided considerably.
We going in?
So, are you scared of ghosts too?
Would you like me to hold your hand?
It's not like that. You understand, don't you, Saray?
I'm sensing a huge domain. There's definitely a strong Hellion here.
It could be hiding anywhere in the museum. We better canvas the entire area. See what I did there? Canvas is a fabric used as a painting surface, and...
Please stop.
Oh wow, I just got it.
See, it was just enough explaining.
It wants us to come in.
Looks like it. There may be some herbs out here. Be on the lookout for them.
So there's no Guardian Seraph here either.
Looks like it.
I don't want to assume that the entire world is like this, but
I think there are quite a lot of Seraphim who are less than fond of humans.
Can it really be that hard for humans and Seraphim to coexist peacefully again?
Do you really think that could happen? Must be nice living in a fantasy world.
it isn't necessarily just a fantasy.
But look at the reality.
I understand that it may be difficult to achieve, sure. But in reality, there was a time like that in the past.
There are records in the ruins and in the Celestial Record.
When is this past you're referring to?
Long, long ago. But even now, there are Seraphim like you, Edna.
Huh?
And we figured out that we could bring back the blessing as well.
Yep. I think this is a step towards coexistence with the Seraphim and humans. I'll be counting on you, Edna.
Selfish as ever. That's why I can't stand humans.
Get used to it.
Selfish types everywhere. Jeez.
I just saw a monolith written in ancient tongue.
Wait, that's...
I don't think we've checked that monolith out yet.
Such important cultural artifacts.
This is awful. We can't forget this.
Oh my! I can see fairies!
I believe they're also Hellions. Let's get them! Ready? Not yet! It's over!
Is it over? I'm kinda tired.
Focus, guys! Is it the same one we saw in the ruins?
This one could be much stronger.
You've really seen Helgans like this in that ruin? To be prepared is to be protected. I concur.
Sweets are so good, especially after a battle.
Ready, everyone?
Is that really a scorpion? It's so large.
But that makes it easier to hit, right?
No escape! I need a hand! Ready? Not yet! It's over!
Not bad.
Nice job, Nickleo!
You've been slacking off, haven't you? Saray, look around you.
What sinister writings? It looks like they were scrawled in blood.
There might be something nearby.
Remember, this place is...
Yeah, in
then,
I don't... You...
Is the...
Not...
Nick...
Pretty impressive land skills.
A hell...
Is that a monolith?
It seems there's a treasure chest near us.
I finished preparing the gel.
I can sense the ancient tongue. We're near one.
This aroma. Wait, that's...
I just saw a monolith written in ancient tongue.
There must be herbs around here.
I don't think we've checked that monolith out yet.
Saray, look carefully at the ground. Saray, look around you. There might be something nearby. Don't tell me you're gonna fight it.
We don't want...
That, and look, then
Wait!
Don't-
Ugh.
Guess that's all the hellhounds in town.
The epidemic here should settle at least a little bit now.
Yeah, but only momentarily.
It was not done in vain. The malevolence has subsided considerably.
Shall I help you carry those?
No, I'm just fine.
We going in?
So
So there's... Is that a monolith?
Such important cultural artifacts.
This is awful. We can't forgive this. Is it the same one we saw in the ruins?
This one could be much stronger.
You've really seen Helgens like this in that ruin?
Looks like we win!
It seems there's a treasure chest near us. Shall we begin?
Is that really a scorpion? It's so large.
But that makes it easier to hit, right?
It's over!
What a waste of time. You ready, Saray?
Sweet! How's this? Sweet dreams! Freezing strike! No escape! It's over! Sweet dreams! Tiger blade! Strike! Sweet dreams!
I must try hard.
Tiger blade! Strike! It's over!
Let's do some fortune telling.
Wait, that's...
What sinister writings? It looks like they were scrawled in blood. I must try hard.
The ruins are calling me.
I am your opponent,
Let's get him! Strike! It's over! No escape! It's over!
It's done. Let's go! Hang on, everyone! Such is what I expect of the Seraphim's power.
Focus, guys! Ready? It's over!
Hang on, everyone! It's over!
Ready? Strike! Not yet!
I must try. Ready? I must try hard.
Ready? No escape!
Is it over? I'm kinda
Saray, look around you.
I am ready. Demon Fang!
Ready?
You can't just swing your sword around and win.
What about swinging an umbrella around?
There might be something nearby.
Victory shall be mine! Oh my! I can see fairies!
I believe they're also Hellions. Not yet! Almost my evil! Shimmerbang! Strike! Not yet! Ready? No escape! You were quite strong.
There may be some herbs out here. Be on the lookout for them.
I can sense the ancient tongue. We're near one.
It seems there's a treasure chest near us.
Is this a statue of the shepherd? What senseless vandalism.
I hope I can win this.
Piercing attack. Take him out.
I need a hand! Purify the earth! Very strong! Never level it! Eat this! Echo dreams! Rising sands! Be gone! Echo shot! Everyone! What can I do? Eat this! Rising sands! Rampaging giant! Nice job, Mikleo!
You've been slacking off, haven't you?
There should be a vista point nearby.
This statue, it radiates such dignity.
You can tell from his expression that he must have been a great warrior.
A fine man. I would like to see his entire body.
Oh, but wouldn't he be?
More or less naked?
That's what makes him attractive, in an aesthetic sense.
Well, it's true that the perfectly toned body of a warrior may be aesthetically pleasing, but...
Alicia, unladylike.
No, I only meant it as a generalization. I really have no personal interest in that sort of thing.
Not at all, huh?
I mean, not much. Just enough. The normal amount.
Wow, settle down. It's just a statue.
Seriously. Though it's true that King Claudin epitomizes the warrior ideal.
Hold on, this is King Meliodas, right? Not King Claudin.
What? But then it wouldn't match with the style at all.
Yes, because this bust was carved as a speculation on the style of future generations.
I think your interpretation is a bit far-fetched.
Well, I think you're trapped in stereotypical views.
All right. Look, let's drop our preconceptions and start over then. Can we identify the subject? What features stand out?
Wow, settle down. It's just a statue.
Seriously.
Yes, we should do this.
Be gone! It's over!
Well played.
Ready? It's over! Earthborn!
Beat the crap out of it.
Rising sands! Rock winner! Come on my side! Rock! Not yet!
I did it!
Welcome!
Done!
Right! I'm forth! Eat this! Echo shot! The ruins are calling. Won't be defeated. Ready? That's the way. Ready? That's right there. Go together. How's this? Be gone. Come on, everyone. Yeah. Be gone. It's over.
We won.
Weapons ready! Over your back!
Dreams!
I must smite them a little bit! Be gone! It's over!
Awaken, Redder!
Looks like we win! I just saw a monolith written in ancient tongue.
Wait, that's...
I suppose this hellion must be the source.
Lucky for you, it isn't a ghost, Nick Leo.
I told you it's not like that.
Save it for later. Be gone! Echo Shock! Rock Winner! Be gone! Radiant Heat! Rock Shower! Rising Sands! Rising Sands! Echo Shock! Leave it to me, Alicia! Be gone! Rock Winner! Be gone! Hey, your soul!
Tight spot!
Alicia!
Sorry for the trouble.
Echo Shock! Ready? Go! Purify the earth! Very soon! Rock Winner! Be gone! Rising Sand! Echo Shock! Rising Sand! Rock Winner! Be gone! Rising Sand! Echo Shock! Ready? Go! Don't push yourself, Butler! Echo Shock! Ready? Go! Purify the earth! Very simple! Rising Sand! Eat this! Echo Shock! Leave it to me, Alicia! Rising Sand! Rising Sands!
Sorry for
Come
the
to my
trouble.
side! Come to my side! Rock Sand! Rising Sand! Echo Shock! Rock Winner! Rising Sands! Be gone!
Stop it, you big lug! Ugh, Prince and Pricklebores, what's gotten into you?
Sorry.
What a fool I was. I should have realized you would be here, Attack.
Oh my goodness! It's pretty Lady Lila. How you been? Oh, you never were a lick of fun.
Is this a friend of yours?
Sort of. It was a long time ago.
My name's Attack. She is to please ya.
That's a weird name.
Well, aren't you rude? Don't you know that Attack is a Norman name of the highest pedigree? Means I'm fancy.
It looks sort of like the thing attached to Edna's umbrella.
Let's save talk of Edna's thingy for later, shall we? That one's a particularly long story.
Is it?
It is?
Hey, Lila, what's a Norman?
They're a special kind of seraphim. They aren't quite as powerful as a lord of the land, but they can still be a help to other seraphim.
How?
Well, they have the ability to boost another seraph's power. They're kind of like a maid of sorts.
That's my Lila. You know me like the back of your lily-white hand.
Like a maid? I'm afraid I'm not so sure I get it.
Lila's explanations can be pretty off the cuff.
Silly billies like you could never understand what Lila and I mean to each other.
Not sure I want to understand.
Well, anyways, y'all are Lila's friends and all. Maybe I can treat you to some grub. Nicholas, Sunlight Girl, Jean-Luc's the Loomer. This is a massacre! Who could have done such a thing?
Well...
You did. You turned into a Hellion.
I remember. It was me. I went out of my head, tore my beloved treasures apart, and now they're gone forever!
Attack! What on earth happened that made you turn into a Hellion?
I'm sure it's hard for you, but can you tell us about it?
Well, I've always had a real big thing for art, you know? Moved in here a good long while back. Oh. Got to whittle my days away just people watching and gazing at fine art. I wasn't worshipped or nothing, but I weren't lonely neither.
Sounds like a good life.
I was happy. Real happy. But ever since the countries took to fighting, the humans started to get real nasty. That country's bad, they'd say. That country's art is bad. Slash it. Burn it.
So they used art just as fuel for the fires of war.
It's true.
And that ain't the half of it. That's when they started to move the art on the black market.
Oh, so that's where it all went.
They were laughing and clutching their money in their grubby little hands. Hooray for war! Hooray for profits! I got so mad, so dejected, I felt my anger bubbling up, but I was beyond caring. And then... that's when I became a Hellion.
It's not your fault, Attack.
Thanks, son. I appreciate it and all, but I'd like to be alone for a little while.
Never thought that the source of all that malevolence would be the love of art.
Yeah, that was unexpected.
It's the Kingdom of Highland that caused Attack such pain. If only I had been able to do something.
Malevolence can come from anyone's spirit.
Especially when that spirit holds hate for other people.
And for us Seraphim, the influence we receive from the vessel in particular can be a danger.
So if I started generating malevolence, it'd put everyone in danger?
All of us could become Hellions. Saray, Alicia, the people in their despair cling to those with power that surpasses theirs far more tightly than you may imagine. Do not undervalue your ideals, nor the things that are in your power to accomplish. A shepherd's emotions towards the people he rescues are also his greatest enemy, in a way.
Okay, understood.
Didn't she just tell you not to be so stiff and serious?
Oh, I guess you're right.
But I suppose I don't need to worry about you.
We'll get started so you don't have to.
Just doing what's within our power, right?
Feels like the malevolence has been lifted somewhat, don't you think?
Indeed it has. But we still need to find a way to bring the Drake down.
Saray, can you head to the base of the great tree?
Huh? Oh yeah, sure.
What do you plan to do, Edna?
Wait here.
For whom?
For me, silly.
I wonder where Edna went off to.
Who knows what goes on in her head? Ah!
I'm back.
What is wrong with you? Huh?
Attack?
I'm here to help. Heard tell you folks could be using an extra jolt of power.
We just might.
If I combine Attack's power with my arrows...
We can bring down the Drake!
Edna told me that y'all are trying super duper hard to fix things up. If this glum-bum town gets back on its feet, folks might finally remember the place of art in a civilized society.
Thank you, Edna.
I just thought it might work.
And here it comes.
Drat, it's so dark I can barely see it.
That's a good thing. You can fight without worrying about humans catching sight of you.
Hey, good thinking. So, how exactly should we go about shooting this thing down?
That I don't know.
Tonight's supposed to be a full moon. All we need is some light.
The clouds are receding.
Let's look for a place where we can aim our shot with the aid of the moonlight.
This is it.
Attack!
You got it! Northern power! Ah! Gee, ripes! That's some power you got there. I can only handle one shot.
One shot is enough. Saray, I'll do the aiming.
Right. And I'll pick when to fire. Now! Nice!
It's not over yet! This is it!
Open the floodgates!
Even a mere Drake is this big and this strong? You can't be serious!
You should know the difference in size and scale a dragon has by now.
We are here to do whatever must be done.
That's right. As we are now, we can do it.
Whatever. Try not to die out there.
Blue flurry! Blue flurry! Leave it to me, Alicia! Blue flurry! Spirit cleansing! Elixir for tank! Breakdown! Spirit cleansing! Elixir for tank! Break on through! Burst! Breakdown! Open the floodgates! Bubble arrow! Breakdown! Don't push yourself, Lila! Spirit cleansing! Elixir for tank! Blue flurry! Breakdown! Azure assault! Blue flurry! Ocean blitz! Burst! Ocean blitz! Azure assault! Leave it to me, Alicia! Spirit cleansing! Elixir for tank! Azure assault! Burst! Blue flurry! Breakdown! Break on through! Blue flurry! Breakdown! Azure assault! Spirit cleansing! Elixir for tank! Break on through! Blue flurry! Azure assault! Burst! Breakdown! Break on through! Breakdown! Blue flurry! Ocean blitz! Burst! Azure assault! Alicia! Burst! Breakdown! Breakdown! Azure assault! Spirit cleansing! Break on through! Burst! Blue flurry! Ocean blitz! Spirit cleansing! Leave it to me, Alicia! Spirit cleansing! Elixir for tank! Break on through! Blue flurry! Ocean Blitz! Break on through! Burst! Leave it to me, Alicia! Ocean Blitz! Break on through! Burst!
No way! This is quite a bind.
Leave it to me, Alicia!
Thank you ever so much. Go, my children!
Alicia!
Sorry for the trouble. I'm in a tight spot. Bursting spear! I wasn't strong enough.
Alicia!
So sorry.
Leave it to me, Alicia! Ocean Blitz! Break on through! Burst! Alicia! Burst! Ocean Blitz!
Awake, Redder!
Alicia!
Grant me protection!
Ocean Blitz! Blue Flurry! Ocean Blitz! Break on through! Now's my chance! Blue Flurry! Ocean Blitz! Break on through! Blue Flurry! Ocean Blitz! Azure Assault! Blue Flurry! Ocean Blitz! Breakdown!
Apologies.
I need a hand! Open the floodgates! Leave it to me, Alicia! Spirit cleansing! Elixir Vitae! Alicia!
Sorry for the trouble.
Blue Flurry! We did it! We beat the dragon!
It was just a drake.
Sure, we might not be strong enough to beat a dragon yet, but
Yeah, we will get there someday!
The flames of purification. Might you be the shepherd?
So, you must be Marlin's.
Guardian Seraph Rohan. Or should I say, I was. I very nearly became a dragon. I have no right to continue protecting this town.
Don't say that.
Seraph Rohan. I am Alicia Difta, Princess of the Kingdom of Highland. It is we who must bear the blame. We who corrupted the hearts of the people and set you on the path to becoming a Hellion. But I assure you that I shall set things right. If you must punish anyone, let it be me. So please, if it's still possible, let us have your blessing just this once.
You're an impassioned young princess, I'll give you that. You can see me?
Yes, I have pledged myself as Soray's squire.
Have you? And you're okay?
Huh?
I see. The malevolence in town has lowered significantly. You're the one who dispelled it?
We all did.
Then so be it. I'll extend my blessing.
I want to help too!
Thank
Thank
you
you.
so much.
It appears the corruption has yet to spread to this tree. Using this as a vessel, I shall expand the blessed domain.
You got it! Norman power!
Huh? What's this?
What happened?
There's still a mega powerful Hellion running around near here.
The domain it's creating is in the way, and we can't stop the invasion of the lesser Hellions.
A major Hellion? Where?
To the southwest. It isn't far.
Saray, we must defeat it.
But if we leave the town in this state?
With your guards all a-sleeping and your hellions all a-creeping.
Saray?
Sorry, I just blanked out for a second there.
You need a rest. In. Now.
Indeed. Good ideas will surely come after we take a breather.
The young shepherd's starting to deteriorate. I ought to be more understanding.
Deteriorate?
That was a difficult battle. Let's restore our vitality.
Darling, you really found yourself a peach of a shepherd. Good on ya.
Why, thank you.
You two go way back, don't you?
There was a time once when the Norman Seraphim and I traveled together.
Lila was like an idol to us. At one point, all 49 of us begged her to make us her sublords.
You didn't go for it?
No.
Let's all just be friends, she told us.
What a cruel woman.
Well, 49 is a bit much.
The trauma nearly killed us. We all scattered over the globe to be alone with our melancholy.
What? Surely that wasn't necessary.
You sadistic harpy.
I don't think I'm a harpy.
It's all good. Us Norman, we roll with life's punches. We all treasure it as a bittersweet memory from when we was carefree young'uns.
This nostalgia trip is boring me, but it's true that Norman have useful abilities. If we find any more, let's catch him.
It'd be sad if they turned into Hellions.
I'd get a kick out of seeing my old buddies again. I promise we'll help you folks out.
The Normans' powers sure are interesting.
Not as much as their faces, though.
Yes, the Norman's ability to assist is quite helpful, and each one has different capabilities.
They all look the same, though.
Its abilities change from combining them in different ways, right?
They have bad attitudes, even though they're Norman.
Yes, there should be increasing numbers of Norman which you could combine to make new effects.
Norman times Norman equals Norman how?
You sure have it in for the Norman, Edna.
Not really. Just a bone or two to pick. By which I mean 77 confrontations, 108 complaints, and 32 appeals. That's all.
Sounds complicated. Could you tell me more about equipment skills?
Way to have your head in the game. First, let's go over the basic skills.
Basic skills can be broken down into 10 groups with 5 different elements. So in total, it's 10 times 5. Think you can do the math, genius?
There are 50 Norman named after the basic skill they offer. Each one has the power to draw forth that specific skill.
So if you find a skill that you like, go find that Norman and send them off to the Lord of the Land to do your dirty work.
Elements and skill groups aren't just for tweaking the effects of your skills. They're also closely linked to bonus skills. That's all the time we have for today. See you again next week!
Next week? We're doing this again?
How are you feeling?
Right as rain.
Good. We don't need a sick shepherd.
That'd be bad!
And precisely how long had you been saving that one?
Looks like we've got our Saray back.
The shepherd. Perfect timing.
Agil!
We heard about the bridge. You're a superstar.
Well, you know.
You know? Well, whatever. Anyway, we need you to sign for this.
Huh? Me?
More medicine.
It was ordered by a guy named Nafe.
Huh.
See? Buck up. We got this.
I guess you're right.
Also a message.
I found a group of mercenaries headed toward Marland and asked them to protect the town, but they refused me. I have asked for additional reinforcements from Lady Lake, but it will take some time.
That's all.
Mercenaries. They might work in a pinch.
Can mercenaries stand against the Hellions?
Probably not the Hellhounds, but they might be able to handle lesser Hellions.
They are vicious, but they are visible. And little.
But they already refused the guard job.
I could try asking again as sincerely as possible.
Wouldn't hurt to go try. Thanks for passing along the message.
Hey, why are you going through all this trouble anyway?
Why? I mean, you can't just not help people in trouble.
I get it. I get that you're weird.
Now, where is the medicine going?
The sanctuary.
Gotcha.
Oh, hey! You didn't happen to run into a group of mercenaries on the way here, did you?
You mean the woodsmen? They came with us. I think they're probably still in town. They said they were gonna stock up.
Now then, this time we'll be covering skill groups.
We're not going to talk about bonus skills?
We are the ones doing the teaching around here. Shut up and listen.
Yes, ma'am.
It wouldn't be prudent to explain everything at once, so I'll start off with the ones you can obtain in the beginning phases. So first, there's the status column. This increases basic stats by a certain percentage. Here, it's wise to improve upon your given strengths.
Then there's the HP column. If you're prone to damage, it's best to improve on this. Or just don't get hit in the first place, doofus.
But anyways, as you can see, aligning the same skill group together to carry out a tactical battle is one option that you have.
And that's where the bonus skill comes into play.
See you again next week!
Next week again?
Hurry and get your supplies! We can't be wasting time in a crazy town like this one.
What happened?
Wild dogs were attacking the sanctuary, but these guys put them down. Gotta admit, that was some fine teamwork.
Those dogs are Hellions.
And no pushovers either. Well, for a human anyway.
Excuse me, may I ask you a favor?
Huh? You're talking to the woodsman, bub. We don't do babysitting. And we won't get your kitty out of a tree.
It's about a job only you guys can handle.
I'm the leader, Lucas. What's this job you speak of?
We want you to protect Marland for a little while.
Yeah, we were asked that before, but turned it down. Ain't taking no chances guarding over a place that's diseased.
Hey, boss. The kid you're talking to is the shepherd.
The miracle bridge maker? This scrawny little duckling? You're pulling my chain, right?
We found a way to bring Marland back to how it was, but we have to leave town to do it. And the guards here aren't in a condition to fight because of the epidemic.
So you want us to handle it, huh? We do the grunt work so you can get the glory. Is that how it is?
It's nothing of the sort.
Huh, so you say.
What do you need?
Let me tell you something, Mr. Shepherd. Money talks and horse crap walks. If you're serious about it, put your cash on the table, then we'll talk. How about it, Mr. Shepherd? Well, well. Looky here. The shepherd comes through. Guess we really can trust you after all.
You trust whoever gives you money?
And what else, pray tell, should be my motivation?
Duty, chivalry?
Let's say this epidemic kills one of my subordinates. Will duty and chivalry step in to take care of his grieving family?
Well...
But if I have money, I can make sure they've got a safety net. That's the kind of contract I have with my team. And that's why, in return, they're willing to put their lives on the line. You need to start facing reality, sister.
Facing reality, huh?
So, you want us to guard the town, huh? We'll take the job, but on one condition. In return, can we do whatever we want to this town while you're away?
Saray, are you sure about this?
It's fine. No one who values contracts so highly would do anything sleazy.
You passed the test. All right, you bums, we got a job to do. We're staying in Marland and guarding it. Alpha and Bravo squad secure the perimeter. Charlie, handle things in town. I'll go tell the guards what's up. These orders come from the shepherd himself. Don't slack off out there. Ah!
What's this?
Your change. It's our policy to accept a reasonable price for the job we do.
Well, they're cheaper than we imagined.
We may not look it, but we value our customers.
My hair's standing on end. There's something lurking deep inside here.
Yes, even I can sense something wrong here. I am your opponent, Julian!
Eagles attack while retreating.
So it's best to aim right after it attacks. Ready? Yeah! Be gone! Not yet! Come on, everyone!
Let us relish this victory and sally forth.
Ready, Nick Leo? Be gone! Strike! It's over! Ready? Be gone! How's this? Sweet dreams! Rampaging giant! Don't push yourself! Rising suns! Purify the earth! Very subtle!
The sweet dream jumps really high.
Looks like we win!
Let's restore our health.
Weapons ready! It's a moving plant?
Hellions don't always reside in animals.
Ready? No escape! Ready? No escape! How's this? Not bad.
Splendid!
Come on, everyone! Be gone! Sweet dreams!
Let us relish this victory and sally forth.
Saray, look around you.
Surely this is fate.
Be gone! Be gone! How's this? Right!
I must fly
How's this?
What incredible skill! You wield that spear like an umbrella.
It's beautiful, but it is an umbrella.
Weapons ready!
Vermilion Ray!
Well done!
I must try that.
Be gone!
Indeed.
Looks like there's something nearby.
This forest was a ruin too.
We haven't found a ruin yet that wasn't crawling with Hellions. The malevolence really is widespread.
I'm sorry.
It tears me up inside seeing all these ruins defiled. But if we purify the Hellions while we explore the ruins, isn't that like two birds with one stone? Think about how jealous of our adventures literally every other historian and archaeologist will be.
You're such a sweet, simple soul. You know that?
Huh?
You're right. Fretting over this won't get us any closer to our answers. We should all take a page out of Miklio's book and laugh at our worries.
And if Saray thinks you're happy-go-lucky...
I think Miklio's in shock.
Let's get going, touchy-feely Miklio.
Hey, you're doing this on purpose.
Or for short,
Touchy-feelio.
No! No nicknames! There might be something nearby.
Could this be... Elixir?
The all-healing panacea made by Mautellus?
Oh my! What a delightful butterfly!
Whoops, I guess it's random o'clock again.
Anyway, the elixir. You think it's the real thing?
According to the Celestial Record, the methods used to make elixir were lost ages ago.
And look! An icky beetle going creepo-crawler, creepo-crawl.
Guess we won't know for sure unless we try it.
You think that's safe?
It'll just be a drop. Whoa! I feel rejuvenated.
It is the real thing.
Nice. Wish we could just buy this at the store.
That'll be difficult. The only remaining elixir left in the world of humans is in custody of the church.
The church, huh?
Ran out of bugs, I take it.
Saray, I'm
ready.
ready.
Be gone! Well done. Vermilion Ring!
Everyone, I will smite evil! Looks like we win.
Won't be defeated.
Lazy demons, come forth!
It's over! Dreams! I will smite evil! Not bad, not bad. Ready? It's over! Ready?
Saray tends to get into danger. Please help him.
Of course. Leave it to me.
We mustn't hold back!
Everyone, are you all right?
Ready?
Yes!
Is this like the plant boss of the area?
No, it looks like a mutant Hellion, like Ouroboros.
Mutant Hellion?
It's probably the effect of the anomalous orbs.
Just like the ones Knight Arthur and Echidna had.
Let's keep our guard up.
What should I do? Who's off the way? flurry! Spirit cleansing! Elixir protect! Ocean blitz! Azure assault! Hang on, everyone! Breakdown! Break on through! Burst! Not yet! Ocean blitz! Blue flurry! Edna, be careful! Blue flurry! Breakdown! Azure assault! Burst!
Laser demons, come forth!
Trouble. Don't push yourself, Lila.
I wasn't strong enough.
Azure assault! Not yet! Breakdown! Azure assault! Clementine! Burst! Ocean blitz! Alright!
I must try harder.
Lila! Spirit cleansing! Elixir protect! Ocean blitz! Break on! Don't push yourself, Lila! Burst! I need a hand! Burst!
Run you through!
Yeah, that's it! I will spray you! Ready? How's this? Earthborn!
Behind the top, piercing attack.
Echo shock! Take this! Right hands!
Run you through!
You alright, Nicolio?
Too strong.
Be gone! Dry up! Rock winner! Be gone! Nope!
You're pretty much screwed.
Purify the earth! Very subtle!
Laser demons, come forth!
Don't push yourself! What a formidable opponent! Now the blessing should return to Marlin. Saray! Alicia! Eat this!
You couldn't see it, could you?
So the Squire's Pact is affecting you.
No, I just wasn't paying attention.
Alicia and Mikleo nearly died because of you.
Well, I'm not dead, and Saray was only hiding it for Alicia's sake.
I understand that, but even so...
He's at his limit.
I know.
Saray.
Alicia! Thank goodness.
Don't worry about me.
It looks like we were able to expand Rohan's domain.
Well, that's that. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, I do want to check in on Lucas's crew.
Here.
Thanks.
Could this be some sort of training?
Hey there, Shepherd's Pie. As you can see, everything here's hunky-dory.
Thanks. I knew you could handle it.
How'd it go?
We managed.
Good to hear it. Then I guess it's time for us to pack up and ship on out. The guards are trickling back onto duty, and we've got a new job lined up already.
Shall we take a break at the inn for a spell?
Sure.
Let's just take it easy for today.
And tomorrow, we'll be leaving Marland?
Yeah, that's the idea.
Why?
What?
Why?
Huh?
A seraph?
So you are with this one.
Why aren't you staying in Marland?
What is your problem?
Silence, brat! I'm asking the shepherd. Why are you throwing away the name you've earned for yourself from saving this town? Why throw yourself away like this?
We've done all we can here. And I have more to learn elsewhere. That's all.
How odd.
You too.
Who are they?
I don't know. But this means there are other humans who dwell with Seraphim besides me.
Though they're assassins.
Well, I say the hell with them. The more important issue is where we're headed next. Thought about it?
I have. The Roland's Empire.
Splendid idea. Hellions and ruins alike know no borders, after all.
True.
So, that was Lucas and the Woodsman, huh? They sure are a funny bunch.
It seems people form bonds in more ways than I realized.
Their logic makes sense, though, if you buy their premises in the first place.
Those who give themselves completely to what they believe in are all the more pure for doing so.
It's true that I felt no malevolence from them.
You mean malevolence doesn't spring merely from the distinction between right and wrong?
Even a villain might not bear any malevolence, specifically because they believe so thoroughly in their villainy.
Yeah, man, this malevolence stuff is tricky business.
Well, be assured at least that it's a very good thing you're so concerned about it.
I think it's good too, Saray.
Though it's a fine line between pure and naive.
Can't argue with you there.
Ah, this is making my brain hurt.
We sure have had some fantastic weather lately. On that note, it's time to continue our skill lecture.
If you say so.
Today's lesson is about bonus skills. Aren't you ecstatic?
Sure.
You can probably enact a couple skills without even thinking too much about it. But from the combination of basic skills you use comes...
Wait for it.
Bonus skills! But hullabaloo aside, the way it works is actually super simple. There are only 3 special rules.
There's Stack, a bonus that activates when you equip the same skill multiple times. Lumping them together like that will give you a little extra boost.
The effectiveness will vary based on how many of the same skill you stacked, but at the end of the day, it produces only 1 stack bonus.
So when you equip 4 of the same skills, the stack for the second or the third ones don't occur.
Next, when you equip all 5 skills belonging to the same group, you have a group union.
For this one, you'll need to have collected all 5 skills of a specific column. The bonus skill will further enhance those skills' effects.
And lastly, there are elemental unions, which trigger when you place skills of the same element next to each other. But...
Oops, out of time. See you again next week.
Seriously?